Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Emil Jati Pradana and I'm from class 4D English Education Department. And on this occasion, I will try to explain to you all about how to maintain Islamic values in English teaching and learning. So based on the paper that I have read before, there are two ways to maintain about that. First is ELT should optimize the use of instructional material containing Islamic messages, and the second one is the school it should be ready. With teachers who have multi qualifications. Okay, first about optimizing the use of international materials containing Islamic messages. Instructional materials are indispensable in any learning activities, including in an LT program. Instructional materials might be in the form of textbook, video, or audio tape, computer, visual aids, and whatever related to the effort of in optimizing the use of instructional materials containing Islamic message. There are at least two ways you can do. First is writing, yeah, and or using textbook containing Islamic values. Of course, the textbook is a very fundamental fundamental tools in the teaching and learning. So textbook manifests the visible heart of any language's teaching learning process. So textbook often determine the objectives of language learning and also often function as a lesson plan and working agenda for teachers and learners, although the ideal should be the vice versa. Chunningsworth argues that textbooks are an effective research for autonomous learning and an effective research for presentation materials. So, a search of ideas and activities, a reference source for students, a syllabus where they can reflect predetermined learning objectives and support for less experienced teachers who have yet to gain a confidence. So therefore, materials play a vital role in learning processes. So we can use a textbook who contains Islamic values. Using textbook containing Islamic values can be done when they are available in the market. So contains numerous attractive color pictures of learners in the school, something, and the other gives plenty of opportunities for learner to talk about their lives, a younger people, and as Muslim. So the topic, themes, context in English in context are relevant to the lives of the learners based on Islamic rules, Islamic values based on Al Quran and Hadith. Okay, and the second one is using Islamic value-based authentic materials. Textbooks, of course, is not the only source of English learning and teaching. In the absence of course books, teachers might use the authentic materials. Authentic materials are researches, both written and oral, created by native speakers and published in context, designed especially for native speaker consumption, with not thought given to non-native accessibility. The materials are produced to fulfill some social purpose in the language community and originally not intended for teaching learning process. So I think oh yeah, the last one, I'm sorry about that. Being ready with the teachers who have multi qualification. So the second way that can be done by institution, school to maintain Islamic values in English teaching is that the is that institution must have or be ready with the teachers who have multiple qualification. We are fully aware that teacher is the determinant factor in the success of language teaching. They play a very strategic role in our national building and development. So no matter how good and well the instructional material is, if it's implemented by underqualified teachers, it will not result in it will not make a result at all. So this is what uh, the means is multiple qualification in relation to teaching English context. The presence of teachers who can teach English and can be delivered Islamic lessons is urgently required. I think enough my explanation. Thank you so much for your attention. If there are some mistake, I'm so sorry about that. Thank you so much for listening me. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.